Hi Virgo, this is going to be your middle to end of August 2022 reading. It's good for any placement of Virgo in your natal chart. As always, please keep in mind that this is a general message, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If this doesn't hit it for you, Virgo, try watching readings for any other part of your natal chart. You could find the messages that you need there instead, or in addition to this message about different parts of your life. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link to my website's down in the description below. I've been reading for a lot of Virgos lately. Virgo, sun, rising, and moon. I really love reading for you guys. I'm an air sign. Your energy is so to me. I love earth energy. So thanks for the private readings and the donations. Please subscribe to the channel. I appreciate that as well, so you know when I read for you. And you can check your other placements too here, okay? All right, let's begin. It's Soma Chandra, Virgo. So they only wanted me to use one oracle deck for you, Virgo, and they wanted me to use the Romance Angel Oracle deck, an oldie but a goodie. A lot of us tarot readers have this. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. Let go of control issues. Allow the situation to unfold naturally in heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with one another. Finances and career is at the bottom of the deck. Your financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So someone needs to love themselves first. Someone needs to let go of control issues. There could be some forgiveness and learning. It's a really good opportunity, middle to end of the month, Virgo, to learn something about yourself and maybe someone else you really care about. There could be some forgiveness between you and someone else. Good possibility of heart-to-heart conversations here, although I'm not seeing it necessarily in the tarot. This is your advice to honestly discuss your feelings, your emotions with one another. And money and finances might be on your mind. And I'm not surprised by that because I do have the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It's very stressful. Someone's wondering what to do. Here you are, or that could be someone else, thinking a lot about the seventh house as well as the second house. So serious, significant partnerships, money, the karmic empire is on your mind or someone else's mind. Focusing on the future, and it's stressful. It's very stressful, yeah. Sorry guys, I had to pause for a second and close my office window because apparently everybody's coming home from work right now. It was like truck stop tarot for a minute there. Okay, so yeah, overall energy of the person coming towards you is the Knight of Wands. You could be dealing with a fire sign, in particular a Sagittarius maybe. But fire sign energy, the way someone's feeling is the Two of Wands. They have a choice. They're trying to decide what direction to go and what's in most alignment with their personal goals. They're definitely looking for excitement and they're passionately driven. They're seeing you as the Five of Wands, so they're seeing you as argumentative. At this time, what you need to know is Temperance, Sagittarius, and the final outcome. Two cards came out, Justice and the Tower. Whoa. No wonder somebody's stressed out. Because someone feels like they have to be honest and fair and something justice and justice being served possibly to themselves or to you is hitting someone very suddenly. A decision, I feel it's almost like an awakening for someone, and in particular the person in your environment. So the person coming towards you sees themselves as the Knight of Wands, and clarifying this is the Chariot, the Knight of Swords, and the Devil. I feel like, what's Capricorn energy? I feel like you're dealing with a person, first of all, they are very busy. They're like all over the place. They're going here, they're going there. They may travel quite a bit for work. I feel like they're constantly in a rush with the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and the Devil. This person's kind of on fire. They're an incredibly driven person. And with the Devil, they want what they want. I'm hearing that some of you might be dealing with a person. It's not what are they doing, it's what are they not doing. Their energy is kind of blown into the wind and like all over the place. They're all over the place. They're really scattered. They're really busy. They're rush, rush, rush. You might be dealing with someone who's got like OCD, or they're just hurry, hurry, hurry all the time. I'm hearing busy all over the place. They travel maybe. They're in a rush. They're driven, big time driven with the Devil, but maybe to their detriment. They're really rushing here. They want to rush. They're on fire in some way. The way they're feeling is the Two of Wands. Now, I notice the Two of Wands is watching the Knight of Wands go. So this might be you, like, where are you going and where does this leave me? But I asked, what is this person coming towards Virgo feeling? So things could be opposite, roles could be reversed, especially if you're a cross watcher. Reverse the roles and I might be reading about you for a Virgo. But someone needs to, this is my favorite too, the Two of Wands. It's one of my favorite cards. It's like, what are my personal goals? What direction do I go that's most in alignment with my goals? Clarifying this is the Three of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. Well, if you're the masculine, if you're the King of Pentacles, someone is trying to get you. Look how the Three of Pentacles is trying to show the King of Pentacles something. And the King of Pentacles is looking in another direction. They're trying to cooperate. Now, if this, you could be dealing with a Capricorn too. It could be any sign. If there's a masculine coming towards you, they do want to be in a cooperative energy. But they're also in a place of emotional reevaluation. Do I work something out with Virgo or do I not? They seem to be rushed and a little frenzied. This person might have a crazy busy schedule too. Now they're seeing you as the Five of Wands. This, by the way, could also be like a business partner or a work thing. Or it could be a same-sex relationship because I have two kings on the table. Keep an open mind. It doesn't necessarily have to be a hetero romantic situation either, okay? So, Five of Wands. Well, first of all, there might be too many people involved and too many opinions involved. I just heard that you guys have a big family. There could be tension with the kids, tension with coworkers. Right now, when this person looks at you, they're seeing more of the things that the two of you do not have in common than what you do have in common. And it might be overriding what you do have in common at this time. Clarifying this, though, is the Knight of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Swords. Okay, you're definitely giving this person pause, Virgo, because this person's the Knight of Wands and crazy and all over the place. They're trying to kind of make something work with you, but they aren't sure what path to take next. They're seeing you as argumentative. The masculine is definitely has a stiff upper lip here, for sure, and a very logical side, not showing a lot of emotion. This could definitely involve marriage or a lot of money or an estate of some kind. There is a lot at stake. They may think that you operate differently from them, because if they're the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords, those knights will run from New York to California and back again, and they're into all kinds of stuff. This Knight of Pentacles is like, I'm really happy here at home on the castle grounds, and I don't stray too far out of a comfort zone. This person may feel as though they need to honor this relationship or honor a commitment. The King of Swords is very smart, but he will push emotion aside for sure. And does like a lot of control, and so does the King of Pentacles. I get the sense that this person isn't sure if you both want the same things, and there has been some control issues happening between the two of you. So don't be surprised if someone says, I've been feeling kind of stuck. I've been feeling kind of chained and bound. I want to do something with you, but I want to do something else. What you need to know is Temperance. Here's the hidden factor of what you need to know. Temperance is Sagittarius energy. Someone is going to be calm, cool, and collected. They're trying to be patient. They do want to be guided by the divine, I think. And this person will determine the purpose of what they're going to do before they do it. They might be giving you the cold shoulder middle to end of August. Clarifying, this is the Two of Swords, the Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, if you're the feminine here, for the feminine, she might be the Knight of Wands. The feminine might be the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Swords and the Chariot, because this is a woman, the Queen and the King of Wands will absolutely fall in love and be in committed relationships, but they also put themselves first, and they have a very strongly defined sense of self. The feminine feels as though she has a choice to make. And she may want to stand up and fight for herself right now and fight for some kind of freedom and independence and do something for herself, but she might not necessarily show the anger because Temperance is never let them see you sweat. And also someone is avoiding making a choice. Someone may also be blocking out someone else's anger. And sometimes the Queen or King of Wands can be a little selfish too. And that might need to be talked about for sure. And the final outcome, 2 cards came out, Justice and the Tower, and they were not in the deck together. They came out boom, boom, one after the other. This is, I think, possibly a sudden realization that a choice does need to be made, and quickly as well. Clarifying Justice to the Tower. This could also be something about like putting a house on short sale or making a quick decision about a relationship or a business deal or something like that. But clarifying this is Judgment, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. Okay. Judgment is, you cannot ignore the inner calling. You're at a major crossroads. Someone's at a major crossroads about something. And Judgment as a timestamp for me, this is like a 20-year card for me. Like, hey man, the next decision you make could affect the next 20 years of your life. So that's why it's such a big choice. Judgment and Justice. This is more than a major choice, more than a major crossroads that someone is at here. But here's the thing. So we hear an inner calling with Judgment. The angel of the divine is blowing a horn at somebody saying, you better wake up and listen to that inner calling, because that's actually Spirit and the universe pulling you to see the crossroads that you're at. So someone's at this crossroads, but they, like, with this 9 of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the 9 of Wands, this is not easy for someone to face. And it's overwhelming with the 10 of Wands. Someone may be saying something's got to give, something's got to change. We're hanging in there. This is overwhelming with the 10 of Wands. Now, with the 10 of Wands, Justice, and the Tower, this could be a move, a relocation, something about a business suddenly changing. But it's a struggle to accept that with the 9 of Wands. Yeah. So the person in your energy sees themselves as Temperance, the 5 of Swords. Okay, this is the 5 of Swords. The Hangman and Judgment, their Judgment. And they're the 5 of Swords too. And here's that Temperance again. Well, they're trying to be calm. They really are trying to be calm. But they're getting pissed. And everybody has definitely pushed feelings aside at this point, at least from this person's point of view, Virgo. It's not, I care about your feelings. It's, I'm right, you're wrong, I win, you lose. This person feels as though they need to fight for something. Hopefully they're not giving you the cold shoulder as a punishment, but they do have a lot of Mars energy. Their instincts are kicking in. They do feel the need to fight. But with the Hangman and Judgment, I think this person suddenly finds themselves in a situation that they put themselves in, but they're not quite sure how they got there. I also can see in this deck, and this is the deck they wanted me to use, that this person suddenly, they have their eyes wide open and they're seeing something for what it really is. This is Hangman teaches us about surrender, sacrifice, pause, and radical acceptance. This person cannot unsee what they see. They can't undo what's been done already. None of us can. And in this pause with the Hangman and Temperance, I do feel as though while they have a fighting spirit, they're also they will see some things about the situation between the two of you for what they truly are. They may also see themselves from a different point of view as well. And now they're the ones that are Judgment. They're suddenly realizing something big time and that they have to make a major judgment call. You are 5 of Wands. They see you as the 5 of Wands, which is tension. There's conflict, loss, and change here, okay? Conflict, yes. Loss, possibly. Always change, though. Always change with the 5. This can be worked out. I believe it can. I'm seeing 2 people with pretty strong personalities, too. I clarified you a little bit more. Your cards are the 5 of Wands. Yes, you're not afraid of conflict or competition. You're not going to agree. You're not going to disagree just to agree. You're not going to do that. You do feel the tension, but you are trying to cooperate. I feel a mutual cooperation and a need to work something out between you and this person. You are not a fan of something. You may also feel challenged. You either might not like a decision someone else is making, or you yourself feel somewhat threatened, possibly by more than one person. And the 8 of Swords. You are definitely trapped in self-limiting beliefs. There's something that's difficult for you to see and think about. Because every time you think about it, you get stuck. You're having a hard time coming up with a solution right now, for sure. Wanted to know what you were all trapped in your head about. And I got the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. Well, I don't see those 2 together every day. Hi, Mommy and Daddy. You guys both have Earth in your chart, possibly. This looks like a marriage or a business partnership. And I see that you're really holding on to this idea, Virgo, that the 2 of you are alike, and that you very much want to focus on practicality. You want to be reasonable. I see that you want to make smart financial choices. There may be something that you guys are talking about investing in. You're not a fan. You're holding back. You're holding on. It's hard for you to see it any other way but this. Because, yeah, here's that the 4 of Pentacles again. Really holding on to the marriage or the relationship or this karmic empire. I don't know if you're the masculine or the feminine here, but I get the sense that someone does feel somewhat controlled. They may have also been controlling in return, and that heart-to-heart conversations definitely need to be had. I also think that someone here really feels like someone's going to say to the other person, I really kind of need to put myself first in this situation. Someone may also say, I realize I've been selfish and I'm sorry. Can you forgive me? This can be worked out. This can all be worked out. I really think it can all be worked out. I am going to do an extended though, because someone really feels like they got to fight for something. And I'm also feeling with Temperance, someone's being very calm and cool. I just heard Temperance doesn't mean this, but I'm hearing like someone feels justified in what they're doing. This is a lot of major arcana for a person in your environment. So I am going to do an extended to more deeply clarify, Virgo, what all these cards mean for them in relation to you. Further clarification of how they see you, the energy between you, and a future prediction and a timeline. Because this fascinated me. I was like, whoa. They're seeing something for what it really is, and it's causing a massive shift and awakening. Something big is going to change here. So if you feel like you need the extended, the link to that will be at the top of the description below. But again, if it's about money and about someone going in a personal direction versus being more traditional and grounded and playing it safe with you, definitely have heart-to-heart conversations about it. It can be worked out. I believe it can be worked out. Yeah. All right, Virgo, that's the middle to the end of August. Hope it resonates and I hope it helps. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Virgo. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.